Please tell me you named each and every one of your Volkswagens.
I don't think I have enough names for all these girls.
You got to name them. You got to name each and every one of them.
I named them according to what's wrong with them. Like this is like leaky muffler right here.
Come on in here and check it out. There's a lot of stuff in here you'd be like, wow.
This is what you first see.
Ooh, look at that, boy. A lot of ass kicking right there, boy.
We want to see it all, bro.
All right, here we go. Houseguest Quarantine Edition. We back, baby. Houseguest, we are back again, and guess what? We got none other than one of the funniest guys on the planet, Gabriel Iglesias. What's good, my guy?
How you doing, man?
I know we're at your compound, man. You gotta show me around. What you got in your compound, bro?
As soon as you walk in the front door right here, first things first, we got a little hand sanitation right there, so everybody's got to
spray.
Nice
Yep.
and clean.
Gotta stay clean.
Yeah, I got my security. This is my security right here, detail. This is my
Look
dog
at
Ritza, and I got my other Chihuahua right here. This is Vinny. That's basically a straight up security system. So anyone who walks into the building is immediately greeted with hand sanitizer and Chihuahuas. Where I keep my collection of vehicular memorabilia that I've collected over the years. So it's basically my giant garage. So
oh wow, slug bugs. You got the nice punch buggies, we call them.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of Volkswagens. This one right here, this bus is a 1968. It's actually it looks just like my first car, and that was the reason why I started collecting these. I wanted to get my first car back, and that's not my actual first car, but it looks just like it. And I started building from there. So
started building from there. So you got the black one, the blue one.
Yeah, but I got a little excessive. How many cars do you need to have a museum?
At least 12 to 20, maybe.
I don't know. At least maybe 4. I don't know. 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hold on, time out.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Your compound, bro.
Yeah, so I have a Volkswagen museum. So
Volkswagen needs to sponsor you, and they just need to give you nothing but cars. Like, they just need to send you cars.
I agree with you. Volkswagen needs to get on board and send me some stuff. Because
Volkswagen, you guys are watching, send my guy Gabe more whips. He needs more. He's a collector. You see what he's doing? Look at that. This garage is crazy. How long did it take you to just collect all those over the years?
You know what's crazy is I did this in 4 years. This is what happens when you got money and you don't have a drug problem and you just get crazy. You need to spend it on something.
Way to treat yourself. So I've done an episode with Rick Ross, and he names his cars. Please tell me you named each and every one of your Volkswagens.
I named them according to what's wrong with them. Like this is like leaky muffler right here. This one is this one is poor transmission. This.
I know you got more than just the Volkswagens, bruh. I know you do. I know it's 2020. I know you got some newer technology type of cars.
Yeah, I got some cars that have cup holders and cigarette lighters. Well, it's kind of funny because I have a collection of some of the slowest cars on the planet, and I also have a collection of some of the fastest cars. I got a classic old school Burt Reynolds type Trans Am right here. This is 1979. And right next to that is a modern Trans Am. This is 2015. Again, the horsepower on these is through the roof. The black one, it's at least 700 horsepower. So yeah, you're looking at a lot of horses. Like, I think these two cars alone is more horsepower than all the Volkswagens that I have in the building.
I bet it is.
I'm a little bit of a Marvel fan. This is it's a life-size Iron Man that he doubles as security. I put him by the door and people walk in and they it freaks them the hell out. So anything Marvel, pretty much I have it right here. I have
Nice.
my memorabilia. Everything's been autographed. So like the hammer signed by Stan Lee,
Dang, that's so cool, bro.
Captain America shield signed by Stan Lee. So just a bunch of random different stuff, but I'm hardcore.
Out of all your memorabilia, what is like your favorite piece?
If this thing caught a blaze and I could only take one,
One piece.
one, okay, it would be this piece right here. This is a 30th anniversary edition Spider-Man, and it's autographed by the man Stan Lee.
That's pretty cool.
30th anniversary Spider-Man.
Man, with all that collection, they should have put you in a movie.
I'm telling you. So let me take you guys over to my little wrestling corner.
We got Volkswagen, we got Marvel, and we get wrestling all in one compound. Hey, you the man. Let me tell you that right now. You the man.
This right here is my wrestling hallway. It's dedicated to nothing but wrestling. So it's
Hey, let's go. I found out that you wanted to be a pro wrestler. How did you go from wanting to be a pro wrestler to a comedian? Like, how did that work?
okay. Well, what's funny is that when I was a kid, I got into one fight and I realized, you know what? I'm not a fan of pain. Pain and me don't get along. And so telling jokes just seemed like the way to go with that one. But I still have this love and passion for pro wrestling. But I have
Who's some of your favorite wrestlers?
from back in the day, man. You know, like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
I'm
Kurt
about to
Angle.
say Stone Cold better be on that list.
Oh yeah. So something that's really, really cool that I got up on the wall up here is a collection of jerseys. I've had the opportunity to throw out a first pitch at a bunch of different baseball games. And some of these other jerseys are from arenas where I've performed at, and the basketball teams gave me jerseys, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, sweet. So when you threw out the first pitch, like, did you make home plate or did you reach?
Let me tell you something. I you know what? I know my role. I stay in my lane. If I was going to be a major league pitcher, I would be a major league pitcher, but I'm not. I'm a fluffy comedian who collects Volkswagens, and my only goal is to not look like 50 Cent when I throw the ball.
Oh, I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, so believe me,
Nick Young, there's so many different people that went and threw the first pitch and looked like they've never thrown a baseball before. Oh my God.
I don't understand what they're trying to do. Like, if that was your strength, you'd be doing it. So no need to try to show off in front of people now. It's too late. I'm not trying to throw my arm out.
That was hilarious.
You know,
Because I've thrown out the first pitch, but I threw it in there like trying to play baseball for real, for real. I wanted to show them that I can really throw.
Yeah, I know I can't, so I don't even try. So when I throw that first pitch, it looks like a McDonald's arch. Okay?
You just do it up here?
I just want to make sure that it gets to home plate, and it always does.
How do you literally come up with your material, though? Like,
I'm not a traditional sit down and write my material out kind of guy. I live life, man, and whatever's going on, whatever frustrates me is usually what I like to talk about. For example, I haven't been on stage in almost 7 months because of the pandemic, and that's the longest I've ever gone without performing. And so I gotta imagine the first time I go up on stage, I don't know how funny it's gonna be as much as just honest and real about like where my head's been at, because
right.
You know, man, there's a lot of stuff
There's
I want to talk about.
there's so much to talk about.
Yeah, and so
there's so much to talk about, especially what's going on in 2020. So I know you have a lot of material.
So believe me, that's where it comes from. I try to just keep my shows about me and what's going on in my life. I try to avoid politics, religion, and sports, because those topics divide people, and I try not to divide people. I don't want people to choose sides. I'm there to entertain everyone, and I want everyone to have a good time. And if people are laughing, they're not doing anything stupid. And so that's my goal.
So what is it like acting and being on these shows compared to like being, stand-up comic?
Once you experience the freedom of being a comic, it's like taming a wild horse, because I want to go all over the place, and they're like, no, stand right here.
Yeah, stay right
no,
here.
This is what you're going to say. No, this is how you're going to say it. And so you got to really you got to slow your roll a little bit down and learn to take direction. So it is very different, and I prefer stand-up over acting, But if I can't do stand-up, then acting it is. If it doesn't work out after that, then I'm just gonna give tours here, Volkswagen tours. $5 a tour.
Come get Volkswagen tours. That's funny. I appreciate you coming on, bro. It was big time. Your museum is dope. The compound is lit. All your Volkswagens, all 100 of them. I don't want to, take too much of your time, guys. Houseguest, you know what it is. Gabriel Iglesias, we thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Had a great time, man.
Yes, sir.
It's the Fluffy Fitness Center. No lie, I'm probably the buffest fat guy you've ever met because I should put in more cardio and less carbs. But hey, I live my life the way that I want. So Fluffy is kind of buffy.
You make your own rules, baby. Let's go.
That's right. Fluffy is buffy underneath. So
Fluffy is buffy underneath.